Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
And I think we're all starting to wonder with this early deficit, what will that do to their play calling? Do they feel like they have to be more aggressive? Because they're throwing to start the drive here, but it winds up incomplete.
Now a 2nd and 10. Stroud looking to throw. That one complete. It's Tank Dell. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. 16 yards on the play as they try to chip away at this 16-point deficit.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed first down there. They needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
And it'll be a minimum pickup here as it will take us to the end of the first quarter. Texans football to start quarter 2 as they've got it 2nd and 7. Mixing up the middle and some strong running. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 10 yards there, good enough for a Texan first down.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
Mixon with a first down carry. And this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
On 2nd down, here's Mixon. And he struggles to get a yard here, maybe a yard, down to the 31.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. They got to get to the 23 here on 3rd. Stroud. He'll get this into the hands of Nico Collins. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 16. Texans passing game in rhythm right now, picking up another first.
Yeah, these are the types of plays they're going to need to hit on if they're going to get back into this game. It hasn't been the greatest of first halves, but this is a nice throw here on 3rd down, and they keep the drive going.
1st and 10, it's Stroud. A quick throw there is incomplete.
But there's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
The 2nd down throw now from Stroud. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And the Texans are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
No gain there, and it's going to set up 2nd and goal. Play action. Here's Stroud. And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. Dalton Schultz, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Texans are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. It's good, and that cuts it to 9 at 16-7. So that one a long 11-play drive. And it was the tight end Dalton Schultz on the touchdown reception to cap the drive. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Baker Mayfield going to lead his offense back out there. He had the short touchdown pass on their previous drive, and they'll begin again here on 1st and 10. To throw, Mayfield. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he works free. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. First down, Mayfield. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. So he'll be stopped here for no gain. And it's second down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Here's 2nd and 10. Mayfield. And that's complete to Shepard. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 37. A good pickup there of 20 yards. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Mayfield now. And this is caught inside the 5. And in for the Buccaneers, touchdown. Mike Evans, 37 yards. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And it's caught inside the 5. And he gets in. And no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead.
I can't help but chuckle a little bit because this is something I thought would be at the game by now, but sometimes these head coaches and special teams coordinators, they just can't help themselves. It's a fake extra point, but sure enough, it winds up working out for 2 points.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he will make it back to the 15, and that's it. Good coverage there by the kick team. Houston set to take over. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you...
Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Stroud now on 1st and 10. And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1. 2nd and 10. Here's Stroud. A short one going to be taken in here by Schultz. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. Back to throw. Here's Stroud. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete. Here's Tommy Townsend now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. No returning this one. It sails out of bounds, and they'll spot it right at the 20. Well, the Bucs going to take over now late in this first half. And with a 3-score lead already, this is not time for a momentum change, so I'd imagine they'd be happy to just take this into the locker room. Mayfield now looking to throw on 1st down. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
A 2nd down throw for Mayfield. That's to Evans, and what a nice catch that is. And he'll be touched down to the end, but a big play on that one.
That is one heck of a catch right there. Got his eye on it the whole way and able to make the grab one-handed. Very nicely done, and for a nice chunk of yardage, too.
And this is incomplete. Very lucky to get that one back. That nearly picked. It's 2nd down now. Now Mayfield. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we send you a stone's throw. And now due to apparent time constraints, we fast forward to the beginning of the 2nd half. The Texans down on the scoreboard, but they do get the first crack here as we are back underway in the second half. And a nice return, but he's going to pay for it as they knock him down hard at the end. So here's the Texans offense now. They get set to start this third quarter. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball into the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game. At this point in the game, in the situation they're in, partner, these incompletions that we're seeing, they need to turn into positive snaps, and soon.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. As Stroud now to throw. To the right side and caught by Dell. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 22 yards there, a first down. Inside handoff to Mixon. And a pretty good run there as he gets 7 down to the 33.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Back to Mixon on 2nd down. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. Another modest gain there on that one, and I think, Charles, you can probably pin part of the deficit on a failure on their part to really get this ground game established.
Yeah, and they've really struggled to be multidimensional in this one, haven't they, partner, because they have to be extremely one-dimensional now if they hope to get back into this game. They'll have to do it by throwing the football and hope to have success through the air. I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense, and guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. They give to Mixon to try to pick it up, and he's going to be a yard short. A 2-yard pickup leads to 4th and 1.
But a good play's made up on defense. Oftentimes, leverage is the key to everything. Defensive line not getting turned, all the other guys making sure they're in the right spot, and on that play, they were able to stop them short of a first down.
The kick by Fairbairn is good, and that will close the gap down to 14. Well, certainly happy they were able to force the fumble, Charles, but wish they would have gotten in the end zone, only getting 3 points there and still facing this second half deficit.
And they also will understand it's going to be a whole lot tougher to force another turnover the rest of the game because that offense, they're going to be all about ball security from here on out.
Mike Evans of the Tampa offense about to set up shop. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this? But it's usually not by himself, is it? Right. Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well. And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable second down.
That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
That could have been a huge play, but give the defender credit. Stayed calm, stayed collected, and kept himself in a position to make a play on the ball without a penalty.
Mayfield on 3rd and 2. Pass taken in by his big tight end. He's got a first and maybe more. And he'll finally be taken down, but he gets inside the Houston 20. They've done a good job on these receivers, pretty much held them in check, and they're a little too close for comfort.